Alright guys, exciting stuff today. We just got the official trailer for Season 9B, and in this trailer we have Alpha, Beta, Lydia. It's a full-blown packed trailer. A lot of cool stuff, and I can't wait to start talking about it. But in today's video, we're going to go through the trailer and break it down for you guys. Before I do begin though, if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to subscribe for daily content. But other than that, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to do a shot-by-shot breakdown of the trailer. So the trailer opens up with Michonne at the hilltop carrying Lydia, and she says something very interesting. She says, "What we did means Alexandria survives." So we don't really see what they did because this trailer is mainly focusing on the whispers, but I believe she's talking to Sadiq in this scene, because in the previous trailer we have Michonne talking to Sadiq, and Sadiq asked her like, what does it mean for Alexandria to survive if the other communities fall or something, and she says it means Alexandria survives. So when she says what we did means Alexandria survives, that could mean a lot of stuff. I don't know, maybe they killed somebody, maybe they took all the supplies. There's a lot of stuff to be done there. Now, I don't really see Michonne killing anybody. That seems way too much of a stretch. So when she says, you know, what we did, I feel like she means more of like them not helping the other communities because they had to take care of themselves. But I made a video yesterday talking about flashbacks, and Angela Kang did confirm that we're gonna have flashbacks in Season 9B. So we most likely are gonna see this story play out in those flashbacks, whatever happened between the communities. Alright, now we're getting into the good stuff. So here, take a look guys. This is Lydia right here with the mask on. We saw Lydia in the earlier trailer without the mask on, but this is Lydia with the mask on. And they're obviously in this like bridge or something, and we saw this in the behind the scenes look, and it looks like this is where they're gonna find Lydia, because you can see Daryl snatch the mask off of her and tossed it to Michonne, and Lydia has her hands up over there because she knows that she can't do anything. So again, this is most likely after on their way back from the graveyard, and it's daytime, so they most likely are gonna probably spend the night there. Because it's raining. The last time we saw it was raining, and it was like, you know, it wasn't good weather, so they can't make it back obviously, so they have to camp somewhere, and the following morning they most likely are gonna find her here. This trailer gets better as it goes on, because the next thing we see is Lydia getting thrown into the cell by Daryl and Michonne. We see them carrying her, and this is like her physically going to that cell that we saw in the first trailer, and that's obviously a big comic book moment. And even though Carl isn't there anymore, we have Henry in the cell right next door, so this is obviously gonna blossom their relationship, and this is probably gonna be like episode 9, because they did confirm that episode 9 is gonna pick up immediately after episode 8. Next we have Carol at the kingdom, and she's saying, are we doing this or what? And she's at the kingdom with King Ezekiel, and then we see these walkers coming through like this barrier they made, obviously to probably like hold back walkers. Now, I'm pretty sure these are all walkers here, but the whispers are most likely behind it. Because the thing about the whispers is that they can control herds of walkers. They can, you know, navigate them wherever they kind of want. So that's also why they're really dangerous. They can bring walkers to your home. So it looks like that's something that might be going on over here. And then we have Tara here saying it's not safe out here anymore, and she's walking with some of Magnus' group, and there's some walkers over here in the distance. They're gonna go ready to kill them, and I really hope they pull something here similar to Jesus. Like, nobody has to die, but when I'm saying that thing with Jesus with the walker pretending to be, or the whisperer pretending to be a walker, and then ducks, I want to see more of that, and hopefully that happens here also. But they should definitely utilize that more, because it was like one of the best kills The Walking Dead had. And you know, when we have Tara's group, I mean, there's no reason why they wouldn't do that more, and hopefully we see that here when Tara and her group goes to kill these walkers. Hopefully there's like a whisper lingering in there or something. And then we have Alden and Luke here. It's kind of hard to see, but that is Alden and Luke, and this is them on their own, and they're kind of building it up here for them to be captured, because obviously Lydia is captured. The whispers are going to capture some of their people to do a trade. That's what makes most sense. And just looking at this image, they're just by themselves, just these two. So if a group of whisperers come and get them, they're done for, and I think that's what's gonna happen here. Alright, everybody ready? Everybody ready? This is Beta right here. This is our best look at Beta yet. I mean, this is like just right in our faces of Beta, and he looks angry, he looks terrifying. I love the mask design. It's very, very similar to the comic book, and he did an amazing job bringing that to life. I mean, look at some of the walkers behind him. He doesn't even care about them. He's just standing there looking for somebody to kill. And there's just a bunch of walkers behind him. I love that so much. Now, I don't know exactly where this is. I want to say the sanctuary because I feel like that's where the fight between him and Daryl might be happening. But I just can't tell exactly because it's very dark in this photo. But based on all these boxes in the back and those doors, it looks like some sort of like factory almost. And that's what the sanctuary is. So I want to say that this is the sanctuary. And I'm super fascinated by all those walkers behind him because he's just so careless and he knows the walkers are going to protect him, which is just so cool. Next we have Daryl's dog running and these people following the dog, I think. Obviously they're probably going to see like walkers or whispers. I can't really tell who these characters are, but this one in the front, I feel like that might be the Oceanside woman. I don't know her name, but the one with the short hair who, not... The one who said like Simon killed her husband or something, that one. But hopefully it is, because we haven't seen Oceanside at all since, you know, the 6-year time jump. So we don't know exactly what they've been up to. We know they kind of make us have this feeling that something went wrong with, you know, Oceanside and the group. Maybe they got exiled. I don't know. I feel like that might be the best case because I don't know why they would not be in any of the 3 episodes after Rick's final episode. That's just so weird to me. So maybe they got exiled, or maybe they left on their own. But we are obviously gonna find out more about them in the second half. Next, we have Lydia talking to Daryl and saying, you know, my mom, you don't want to mess with my mom. I love that. And then Daryl saying, well, where is she? And then the scene cuts to like shortly after that, we see Alpha taking out a shotgun and pointing it at somebody. And I'll talk about who I think she's pointing at in just a second. But comic book fans know what that shotgun moment is, and I love it. But take a look at the background, take a look at the walkers and the whispers. This is obviously the same exact place where Luke and Alden were in the trailer, where they're looking at Alpha. So 100% it looks like this is what's gonna be happening. Luke and Alden are gonna be on their own. They're gonna run into Alpha, and Alpha's gonna pull the shotgun on them and tell them to don't move. I can definitely see this being like the end of the episode, like episode 10 or something. I think this would make an amazing end for the episode. Hopefully there's a little more now that we've seen this exact part, but maybe I can definitely see this being like the ending of the episode, just for fans to be like, oh shit, Alpha's here. And the next episode will be when Alpha takes these guys to the hilltop in exchange for her daughter. But man, oh man, am I happy that they did this shotgun piece, because I think that was one of the best whisper moments from the comics, and I love how they're bringing that to life here. Maybe they shouldn't have put in the trailer, but hey, they want to get us excited, and it's working, because this just makes me very, very excited for the show. But I can't wait for this piece. And I love when after Daryl asked Lydia where is she, talking about Alpha, Lydia says, be glad you don't know. And I love that, and you can even hear like the fear in her voice, and that's some good stuff on the actress's part. But yeah, I love that because it shows that Lydia is even scared of her own mother and would kind of prefer not to be around her. Also in the trailer, we have this scene right here of Daryl looking at some walkers / whispers. I mean, every herd we see now, I'm going to assume there's going to be some whispers in them. And this is kind of giving me vibes that Daryl, and he has a backpack on, so he's obviously going somewhere far, you know. I can definitely see this scene being connected with maybe Daryl following the whispers to their community, because I've never really seen Daryl with a backpack on before. And you know, if he has this kind of backpack on, you know, he would probably put a lot of water and food in there, probably for long distance travel. And I can see Daryl kind of following these whispers back to their community, and then like kind of sneaking up on one of them from behind, killing them, probably putting on their, you know, suit, and then kind of blending in with the whispers from there. But all things are pointing to Daryl being that character who, you know, follows the whispers to their base and even dresses up as a whisperer. He seems to fit that character description. I can kind of see him, like I said, sneaking up on somebody and killing them and putting their mask on. And just based on this scene right here, it looks like Daryl's gonna be that character. Also, Daryl looks to be like the most invested with the Whisperers, and in a way he's kind of maybe taking charge because Rick isn't there anymore to deal with a group of villains. Like we saw him, you know, walking up to the gates of the hilltop to talk to Alpha. He's talking to Lydia a lot. He's getting a lot of information, and he seems to be the most interested in what these guys are doing and the most maybe even scared, but he's not really showing his fear because he knows they're a big threat. So I could definitely see Daryl taking some charge here also and being kind of like a leader type character, even though Daryl doesn't really like being a leader. Now that Rick is gone, I feel like he might, you know, try to do that even more because Rick positioned him to be a leader, but he kind of denied it. So in a way, he might be, you know what, maybe I'll give it a try. But anyways, that is the trailer we got for The Walking Dead Season 9B. Now, I'm not sure if this is like the main trailer for Season 9B. We most likely are going to get like a bunch of little teasers and sneak peeks and stuff like that. And I'm going to break those down as always, so stay tuned for those. But maybe we'll get like another trailer next week. We're going to just have to wait and see. But anyways, this trailer was absolutely amazing. I think it's definitely better than the first trailer. We got a great look at Beta and an amazing look at Alpha, and I want to hear from you guys. So in the comments down below, leave your thoughts and opinions about the trailer. I am going to wrap it up there, so let me know, like I said, in the comments down below what you think of it. And if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.